Have you ever been sitting in the middle of class with a sweet tooth craving for some cake? Of course you could have brought a piece, but imagine the crazy looks from your classmates in your food nutrition class. So what are you going to do to satisfy that rumbling in your tummy? The solution to your dilemma is 4 simple steps: prep, mix, shake, and enjoy. The first step to conquering your craving is to prep. Make sure you have all of the necessary ingredients to make cake batter puppy chow. You have to have your rice Chex. If you use corn Chex, it's not going to taste the same. Just you want it to be good. You need cake mix, any kind, any flavor. It doesn't matter, just any kind that you want. I choose Moist Supreme by Pillsbury. It has a cup of pudding in each mix, so it's a little sweeter. Almond bark, vanilla preferably. You can use chocolate if you really, really, really like chocolate. And then powdered sugar. Powdered sugar tops it off and keeps it from sticking together. You also need either a large brown paper bag, which I have a smaller one because it's just a demonstration, or a large mixing bowl. The paper bag keeps it from being as messy. After you have gathered all of your necessary supplies, what you need to do now is to mix. Open your bag, make sure it's open wide enough. Take your cereal, pour your cereal into the bag. And you should have measured out 5 cups. I prepped before, so 5 cups is the necessary amount. And then the next step, you're going to add your cake mix. We're going to pretend like I have cake mix in here because I used all of it to make that. So you're going to pour 1.5 cups of cake mix in on top of this. Now, whenever all of your cake mix goes to the bottom, don't be afraid. It's going to mix up very well in the end. The next step you're going to do is melt your almond bark. I've already melted my almond bark. You need about 5 squares. If you want a little bit more of a chocolatey taste or a vanilla taste, melt maybe 6 or 7. Once you do that, you're going to have to rapidly pour in 1 cup of powdered sugar to break up the vanilla almond bark and the mixture. The next step is to fold down the bag, not too far. You want to have a little bit of room to where you can hold it tightly, but to where the mixture will be able to mix together. Make sure you have a firm grip, and you're about to begin shaking the bag. Once you start shaking the bag, you want to make sure the area is clear of people, because if you hit your friend with the bag of puppy chow, it's not going to be very pleasant. And you want to make sure you're clear of objects, because if the bag catches on a corner or a table or something, it's going to rip and your whole process is going to have to be started over. And to shake the bag properly, you're going to have to extend your arms, have both hands on the bag. And you're not going to do this with it. You're not going to, because then your bag's really going to rip. You're just going to extend your arms with a little bend in your elbow, and you're going to do this and this. And you can hear all the ingredients inside being shaken up. Now, if you want to get a little fun and creative, like I tend to do most of the time, you can add hints of everything else. Like I put in sprinkles. You can see powdered sugar rising. I put sprinkles. I put hints of cocoa in it sometimes too. You can put in pretzels, peanuts, candies. It depends on how festive you want to get with this. After you have shaken the bag, it usually takes about a minute for it to mix together properly. You're going to enjoy your creation. The steps to enjoying your creation are to open the bag, reach in, grab you a handful, take a piece or 2. You don't want to put 5 or 6 in your mouth because not many people know how to do the Heimlich maneuver whenever you choke. So you're going to take 1 or 2 in your mouth and put it in your mouth. Next step is to close your mouth and chew. Once you're chewing, you want to make sure that you get it all chewed up to where, like I said, you don't start choking because not many people know the Heimlich. And then you're going to swallow your creation. Once you have swallowed the puppy chow, you have now enjoyed your puppy chow. So now that you know how to do the 4 steps to creating cake batter puppy chow, you will no longer have to worry about that rumbling in your tummy during class or that sweet tooth craving for cake. You will no longer have to worry about getting crazy looks from your classmates in your food nutrition class. All you have to do is prep, mix, shake, and enjoy to solving your dilemma of